The following podcast will contain spoilers and coarse language. My name is Carl.
My name is Ari.
And this is Great Expectations, the movie review podcast where we talk about what we expected and what we got. Today we are talking about The Nice Guys. A mismatched pair of private eyes investigate the apparent suicide of a fading porn star in the 1970s Los Angeles.
That's not accurate. Like, Russell Crowe wasn't a private eye, and no one thought that she committed suicide. They thought it was an accident. She drove off the road and crashed through a house.
Yeah. Good old.
How was that suicide?
Written by Anonymous.
No, fuck that, dude.
I can't credit anybody for that.
Yeah.
One day maybe I will. Let's talk about what we always do at the beginning of the podcast. What is your history with The Nice Guys?
Well, nothing.
Yeah, you went in pretty blind.
Yeah.
I have a very... Well, I don't know. I don't even know what my history is with this movie.
It's not like a franchise.
Yeah, it's not a franchise. It's not... I knew it was coming... Well, I guess like I'll just cover that in expectations. That I knew it was coming out and whatnot. Yeah, I guess this history thing doesn't exactly...
It only works with like Marvel movies.
Yeah, it only works with... Because most of the time we're just reviewing sequels pretty much, so...
Because most movies are sequels these days.
Yeah, or it's like a remake or something.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Yeah, or a reboot, or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Quite nice to see an original movie tonight.
Yeah. Or like written from a book.
Yeah,
or
that's
like
right.
a TV show or like a game.
Yeah. Oh, the originality in Hollywood at the moment is
Like,
crisp.
Yeah, like everything coming out lately is either a sequel or off something like Warcraft's the game. Like, what else is there? Now You See Me 2.
Yeah,
The
Now You
first
See Me
one's
2,
fucking shit.
Conjuring 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just saw this at the cinema, and it was like a third full.
It was fairly full, yeah. I was pretty surprised. A lot of old people. I
Yeah,
was surprised how many old people there were. It didn't really seem like a movie that old people would come to see.
but it's not like it's a young person movie either. So it's like in
Yeah.
that in between. I guess because it's very like old style noir. So it's
Yeah.
like
It felt Boogie Nights at the start.
yeah,
I was like,
just like the actual. Anyway, we'll get into that at the actual thing. But the trailers that they played for us tonight were Now You See Me 2, Conjuring 2, and that Nick and Nora Need Wedding Dates or something like that.
oh yeah, that was like shit.
Yeah. But did they only play 3? I feel like they gypped us on the trailers if they only played 3.
Yeah, I can't even remember 3.
Yeah. Well, now I'm just disappointed that they only gave us 3. Yeah.
And all 3 was shit.
Originality is gone.
There's nothing there anymore.
Yeah, there's not. Alright, so let's get into our expectations. For the film, what were your expectations for The Nice Guys, Ari?
I don't know, I thought it'd be good because Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was pretty good. Yeah.
But you virtually had no expectations.
Yeah, I didn't watch his trailer. I only saw like the
posters? Like, did you see
saw it.
advertisement anywhere for like who was in it? Did you know who was going to be in
I
it?
knew it was Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. That's
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Nothing else.
Did you know it was going to like even be set in like the?
Not really, yeah.
So
But like, kind of from the clothes, I was like, it's not present day, I guess.
yeah. So no expectations really.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas I'm on the opposite end, and I had sky high expectations for this movie.
high, really?
Yeah, the trailers looked awesome. They were like pretty funny trailers. Cast, director.
Did any of the trailers spoil the jokes?
They spoil the last scene of the movie, which was like that bar scene.
Alright.
They do that. The one where they fall off the roof, and like that guy splatters and he hits the pool.
Keith David.
Yeah,
I like Keith David.
Yeah, I like Keith David as well. I was waiting for him to come back into the movie like the whole time. They spoil them coming to like up the elevator, and they like walk out, and everybody is like dying. They spoiled the bigger laughs, I guess, but it didn't really matter because I didn't realize how story heavy it was going to be, and they didn't actually reveal any story in the trailer.
It felt a fair bit like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Yeah,
like a better version.
Felt like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and LA Confidential. Have you ever seen that? With Russell Crowe and Kim Basinger, who are both in this.
I don't think I've seen that. No.
Yeah, and that's like just a noir. Well, that's a good movie. It has Kevin Spacey, Danny DeVito.
It's Guy Pearce and he dies. I think I heard of it.
Guy Pearce doesn't.
Doesn't he die? Isn't there like a shootout or something?
There's a shootout at the end.
Is that really disappointing?
No.
Yeah. It's either really good or really disappointing. I don't know.
It's like, it's a notorious film for being good. So
Okay.
I'd say give that a watch. But yeah, I had sky high expectations. I was expecting it to be very witty.
Do you know if it's based on like a true story, like the whole shit with the cars and stuff?
Nah, I don't think it's based on anything.
No, but like, did that actually happen? Like, the companies made it shitty.
I think the protest was probably a real thing during that time, like about the cars, fuel,
like carburetor or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the companies knew it was shit.
Yeah.
They couldn't be fucked.
I think that was real, and like the fact that the porn industry was like flourishing as well.
Yeah, but like, it's a pretty flimsy thing, wasn't it? The way they were.
The porn industry was the number one.
No, but the way they related with the story was like a bit silly.
I don't know. I thought it would make sense. We can get into that when we actually talk about
it made a bit of sense, but it was still pretty stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, so no expectations and high expectations.
Sky high.
Yeah. So let's get into the top 5 actors of the film and we'll see how we thought they did. First up, Russell Crowe.
He was pretty good. He was looking a bit chubbier than he used to.
Yeah.
I guess he's getting old.
Yeah, he's getting old. How old do you think Russell Crowe is?
Late 50s, early 60s.
He's 52.
That's pretty. I was older than that.
Yeah, same. I thought he was.
He does look a bit older than. Like, Tom Cruise is like in his early 50s.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is.
He's like 50. I think he's the same age.
Yeah. Tom Cruise is 53. He's a year older.
Wow, Russell Crowe looks like shit compared to Tom Cruise.
I think he's I wonder, was he a legitimate alcoholic? Do you think?
I don't know.
Anyway, have you got a favorite film of
Gladiator?
Gladiator?
Yeah, Gladiator's great.
Yeah,
it's classic, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's been so many times.
Classic. He's really good in 3:10 to Yuma.
Yeah,
he's really good in that. I think that's like a really underrated role for him.
Yeah, underrated movie.
Yeah, just in general, not enough people are saying 3:10 to Yuma.
Well, that's a remake, but isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn good remake. One of the only ones that you would say, oh, that's a great film.
Yeah.
It's a remake. And he's I really like his small part in Man of Steel. I like him as Jor-El.
Oh yeah.
I'd watch a Jor-El movie. Him just running around Krypton.
That whole like backstory is stupid.
Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, his whiny screams were annoying.
You didn't like his whiny screams?
Nah. Like it just got annoying. Like one time was kind of funny, like the first time he did it, but then he just kept doing it.
Yeah.
I got a bit annoyed.
I like most of Ryan Gosling's movies. Yeah. The ones that aren't too self-indulgent.
What about the one based on Robert Durst's life? That's fucked up.
Oh, the All Good Things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a favourite Ryan Gosling movie? He hasn't done as much as I thought he would.
I didn't like Drive. I got really bored in that.
Yeah. For the interest of the audience, I loved Drive. Yeah, I've watched it probably like 10 times.
I don't like the dude who did that movie. He does all his movies like pretty much the same. Like, he always has Ryan Gosling too in these movies, doesn't he?
He's just done 2 movies with Ryan Gosling.
Right, well, did he do that one that was in like Hong Kong?
Yeah, he did.
I hated that movie.
Bronson, that was a good film.
Bronson.
The one with Tom Hardy.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
And he's got the Neon Demon coming out. That looks pretty intense.
That's kind of shit. There's as shit as that one with the Thailand one. That was so boring and shit.
I don't know. I did not see Only God Forgives.
Oh yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
It was fucking awful. And it was weird. Like his mum got like cut open or something, and he like sees it, and he goes over to her and he just like puts his hand in the car. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, from what I hear, it sounds pretty weird.
Fucking horrible.
Did you watch The Big Short or not? That just like not interesting.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that
He's
about?
really good in that. That one was like all about the housing crisis.
Oh, alright.
This could be probably my second favorite Ryan Gosling movie.
I feel like he seems like he's been in a lot more.
Yeah.
But he hasn't really been in that much.
Yeah.
He's fairly popular, isn't he?
I don't know. He's not bankable.
Mm.
It's not like I think he's a popular actor, but he's not a bankable actor where people go, oh, I can't wait to check out the next Ryan Gosling movie.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like you look back at his movies, and
Was he in
none of them are actually very
Was he in
popular
Gangster
movies.
Squad?
Yeah, that's a terrible film.
I saw it on a plane. I think they cut out a fair bit, but it was pretty shit what I saw.
Yeah, it's like so stylized. It's from the guy that did like Zombieland, and I was like, what are you doing a gangster movie?
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
like-
it was fucking weird. I was like, didn't they say it was like based on a true story? And I was like, what
There's
the
like a part
fuck?
where like Sean Penn pops out with his like machine gun. He's like, "Here comes Santa Claus," and I was like, "Oh, what the fuck is happening in this movie?"
Isn't Sean Penn like a psycho? Didn't he like bash Madonna or something?
I don't know. I hope so.
I think he was like married to her and he like tied her up to a chair and bashed her.
Oh, really? That's intense.
Yeah, I know. I think that was him. I'm not sure it was Madonna.
I'm not sure how I'm going to pronounce her name. I think it's probably going to be wrong, but it's Anguri Rice.
Anjuri?
Anjuri?
Anjali? She's from Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from Perth.
Oh, yeah, in Australia.
It's a dumb name for an Australian. She would've got bullied.
Jokes on her. She probably got like 100 grand.
Probably, yeah. But she's probably gonna get like abused. And yeah, that apparently like all child actors get like raped in Hollywood.
Yeah. Who was it that spoke out about that? Somebody...
Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. But apparently, you ever see the Lost Boys?
Yeah.
And like the Goonies. One of the dude from that apparently he got raped.
Was that like Kiefer Sutherland?
No.
No, one of the other ones.
Let's get his name.
Who do they get like raped by?
Hollywood executives apparently.
Yeah, okay. Like
Apparently
because
got, like, passed back and forth or something.
so they get the role, or like do they just get like forced
I don't
into
know.
like a situation where they get raped?
I don't know.
Maybe that's why that kid from The Sixth Sense got so large.
Did he?
Yeah, he's pretty fat. He dipped into depression. Started eating.
Anyway, child actors quite get fucked up, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Did you hear about Johnny Depp?
What about him?
He's getting charged for beating his wife.
Really?
Yeah. She just filed for divorce on spousal abuse.
Oh, that's pretty funny when he had to apologize about his dogs.
Yeah, I know.
That was pretty
And it looked like he did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't understand what thought went through his mind where it's like, oh, it's okay for me to bring exotic animals into like...
They were dogs.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, you... like.
Yeah. Like, they brought rabies in Australia. It's fucked up. Like, I'm so glad we don't have rabies in Australia.
Oh, I know, right? Thank God. But I just, like, just because it's, like, superstar, it's just, like, the celebrity
Yeah,
like, thing where it's like,
above
oh,
it,
yeah,
yeah.
I can get away with just bringing my dogs in because, like, I want my dogs to be around. But no, you gotta follow our laws.
Yeah. I mean, 6 months in quarantine is pretty hectic.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'd probably be freaking. I'd be like, no, not my dogs.
Mhm.
But still, I wouldn't be dumb to just kind of like bring them in on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Like-
yeah, she filed for divorce the same day his mother died, I think.
That's pretty hectic.
Yeah, so it's like that's a bad day for Johnny
She
Depp.
couldn't wait one day. What a
Yeah.
bitch. One day. Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
I don't know for a fact if they were on the same day. I was just like on Facebook in the corner, and it was just like trending now. It was like Johnny Depp's mother dies, and then above it was Johnny Depp charged with is divorcing his wife, or his wife is divorcing Johnny Depp. And I was like, I can only assume that they were both happening that day.
That's pretty fucked up.
Anyway, back to Enchantée Rice.
Anjali.
Enchantée.
She probably goes by Angie.
I'm gonna call her Tangerine.
Tangerine. It's not very close.
I don't know why.
She was okay. Like, she was alright for a child actor, but there was
How old is she, do you
I don't
think?
know, like 12. But when she was like lying to that,
She's nowhere near 12. She'd definitely be older than that.
nah, she was 12ish. How old is she?
No, I can't find it.
Anyway, that bit when she was lying to that porn star, she didn't do a great job there, but she did mostly a good job.
Which thing?
Like when she was like, "Oh yeah, Amelia is my sister." She's lying to that chick, and then she got taken to the car when she was at the party.
Yeah. Like her line delivery of like, but I think it was like she was bad at lying.
Yeah, but she was bad at faking being bad at lying. She was bad at acting.
How could you tell?
I just could. Like she was like, wait, oh man, I can't.
She was bad at faking of being bad at acting.
She was an actor, acting bad.
Yeah, but she was supposed to be acting bad.
She did a bad job.
She did a bad job of acting
She did
bad.
unrealistic.
She did an unrealistic job of being a bad actor.
Look, you can be bad at lying but you're not.
Give me
being fake.
Give me a good scene of somebody. Like,
I'm not a fucking actor. I'm just.
No. I'm not saying you act. I'm like, give me an example. Like, who's like who did good? I'm trying to think because some people are really good at it.
Yeah, but exactly. Like, she wasn't like didn't seem flustered and shit like you would, but she just seemed like she was being shit at acting.
Yeah, but overall, I thought she did a good job.
Yeah,
she wasn't like too like.
She was annoying as fuck.
You thought she was annoying.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I do like that scene where the guy comes into the house. She's like got the gun.
Yeah, but I was a bit annoyed. She's like, "No, don't kill this dude who tried to kill me," and like threw my fucking friend through a window and like shot at me.
I thought the friend was a terrible actor.
Yeah, she was.
She was like on the phone. She was like, whatever. And I was like, fuck, you can't even fake being on the phone.
Yeah.
All right. So next we have Matt Bomer, who played the overall bad guy, who only really came into the film the last third.
Wait,
he was like the
bald
badass.
guy?
No. Yeah, not the bald guy. He was
Johnny Be Good.
Yeah, Johnny Be Good.
Was that his name or was something else?
Yeah, it was Johnny, but wasn't it?
Yeah, Johnny Boy.
Yeah, Johnny Boy. That's it.
John Boy.
John Boy.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've got his character name right in front of me, so I don't know why we had to debate over it. Yeah, Matt Bomer plays Johnny Boy.
Yeah, he did an alright job. When I first saw him, I was like, "Is that John Hamm?" He looks a bit like John Hamm.
He did look John Hamm,
Yeah.
didn't he? The thing was like because the hair, the hair was
the
like
face structure.
Yeah, he's got that like jawline, I guess. I don't know.
He looked like a young John Hamm. I was like, that's weird.
I thought he was like pretty badass.
Yeah.
Like,
what is he from? Anything? Like, I don't recognize.
He's from White Collar. Did you ever see that show?
No, but it looks shit.
He was on American Horror Story.
Which season?
13 episodes. He was in season 4 for one episode, and he was in season 5 for the whole season.
Season 5 was shit. Season 4 was it's all pretty bad, isn't it?
He was in The Normal Heart.
Never heard that.
He's the voice of Clark Kent in Superman Unbound.
I haven't seen that.
He was in Time. He was in Chuck.
Shit. Chuck was fairly shit.
Yeah. That's about it.
It's pretty...
But I thought he was good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I thought he was like... I don't know, I just thought he was like a cool character where I was like, oh, he's cool. I like his like badassery. I really liked his gloves.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, I really want gloves.
Buy some gloves then.
Well, what am I going to wear them to?
Yeah,
I don't want driving gloves. I look like a tosser in my car.
He was wearing leather driving gloves.
Yeah, but like because he was like a murderer, he pulled it off. Like
you look like a fucking cunt.
Yeah, I know. Anyway. But I mean, he was in the suit.
When I see anyone with gloves that is not on this style, I'm like, fuck you. It's not that cold. Put your hands in your pockets, piece of shit.
Like,
it's what pockets are for, really.
I want to be like a cool murderer that gets to buy leather gloves. Why can't I be a hitman?
I'll pay you $50 to kill yourself. And you can be a murderer. And I won't get. Can you be? Nah.
Well, I do get to get my gloves.
Could I be prosecuted if I paid you to kill yourself? Like,
I don't know, because then it's suicide, but then it's also murder.
But not really, because like that's probably never happened because no one's that dumb.
Yeah. What if this guy was like, I need to give like so it's like in America, so like the
would that be
medical like medical care is like failing, and like he needs to save his daughter, but it's $100,000. And somebody's like, I'll give you $100,000 if you kill yourself. Would he then get charged?
Is that assisted suicide, like euthanasia? Like that's illegal.
Assisted suicide.
Yeah, like suicide's illegal, which is fucking stupid.
Where?
Everywhere.
Is it?
Except for like Sweden and shit, I think.
Is it illegal to kill yourself?
I'm fairly sure it's illegal.
It's not illegal in Australia, is it?
I think it is.
Really?
It was. That's pretty ridiculous.
Who was it a crime to, but?
What do you mean?
Like, how is it a crime?
I don't know, it's pretty fucking...
But it's like, who are they going to charge? It's just like...
Because it makes like a mess and they have to clean it up, so like, you can't do that, because, I don't know, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I know, but by making it a crime, like... But, like, who cares? But, like, who do you charge? Who's going to be intimidated by, like, I can't kill myself because it's a crime?
Suicide. No, it's suicide. Attempted suicide is. So if you survive, and they fucking, like, find you, it's just fucking hectic, eh?
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to make you want to live, is it?
It's not going to make you any happier.
Yeah. But, like, euthanasia is illegal. Yeah. Really sure. Except in, like, some European countries, I think it's legal.
Yeah.
Which I think is good. I mean, why should you have to live if you don't want to live?
Yeah.
But yeah, they were.
Yeah. Alright, let's get to the man of the hour. The one who Ari has been waiting to talk about for the last
I love fucking
28 minutes.
Keith David was great.
Yeah. Has
Yeah,
like
it's
9 lines in the movie.
I know, yeah, but it was a great part.
Alright. Favorite Keith David movie?
Um,
He's good in his fight scenes.
yeah. I don't really remember.
And he has a good depth.
I remember him most from.
He's been in 265 things.
I remember him most from Saints Row because he like plays himself. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. He's in
been a
Mr.
lot.
Robot for an episode.
Yeah, I think he was
How would
like
you
a
say
hacker
that?
or something.
I like his short time in Community.
He was good.
Um,
He's got a nice voice, doesn't he?
his soothing voice.
Yeah. He was in an episode of Rick and Morty. I remember he was like a giraffe.
Every time he'd like talk in the movie, I was like, no, don't put me to sleep. You're too soothing.
Keith David, please speak to me.
Cloud Atlas.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember him in that, but he's in it.
I think I remember him. I think it was like one of those.
Mass Effect.
Oh yeah. He's the
David
friend of you.
Yeah. Yeah, is he in the third one?
He's in all of them.
I wonder whether I tried to sleep with him.
No, you can't sleep with him.
Nah,
He's
yeah.
like your kind of commanding officer.
Yeah. Mass Effect 2 was heartbreaking for me.
Yeah, oh, in number 3, it was fucking shit because number 2 you could bang someone and then you could bang someone else.
Yeah.
So I thought that could happen in number 3, so I was like, I'll just bang everyone.
Yeah.
And I banged this dude, and he was like, and I was stuck with him the rest of the game. I was like, fucking hell, I want to bang everyone else.
Yeah.
It was so annoying.
Same.
He
I just tried to sleep with everybody that I could in that game. Hey?
Yeah, because you can only bang.
Girl, alien guy.
Yeah, you
whatever.
can only bang dudes in the third one,
Yeah.
and you can only bang one. It was.
I remember when I'd finished Mass Effect 2 and you just get to like roam around or whatever, I tried to just keep on banging Garrus or
Really?
like whoever was that big lizard guy.
Could you bang Garrison too?
No, you
Okay.
couldn't.
You can in three.
He agreed to go on a date with me though.
It was a friend date.
No, Mass Effect 2. Remember how all through Mass Effect 2 you got to you kept on like you were recruiting people and you kept on being a decision whether like they should do the good thing or the bad thing, and then that would impact if they would die or not at the end. And I told them all to do the bad thing, and I was so attached to all my characters, and
They died.
I just sat there for 30 minutes watching all of my favorite characters
yeah.
die.
You have to-
Horrible
You
deaths.
have to fully upgrade your ship as well, otherwise it gets fucked up. I remember I didn't upgrade one thing, and my favorite character died. I was like, fuck this. It was the assassin dude. He's my favorite.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, he's
just
cool.
I know, like legit. I think I was left with 2 characters at the
It's
end.
fucked up.
I might have actually cried. I think it was actually
It's pretty-
borderline
I was pretty
traumatizing
devastated
for
when
me.
this. I forget the dude's name. Assassin man. Thane.
Yeah,
Thane.
because that's a long game.
Yeah.
Like I was invested. So yeah,
That's silly of you.
I know, heartbreaking stuff. All in all, good cast. I think we can agree for the nice guys.
Was there really no more prominent actors than Keith David?
Like that's it. That's who else would
What
you
about
want to
that
talk
chick?
About? You want to talk
Amelia.
about? You want to Amelia?
Yeah.
She doesn't.
She
She just ran away from things.
She was in it just as much as Keith David.
Yeah, I know, but Keith David was okay. What did you think of Amelia's performance? I
She
didn't
was a
think she
whiny
was
bitch.
that good.
Yeah, she was a whiny bitch.
I don't know whether it was the actress or the fact that like
So,
her
it was
character
a
was
character.
annoying.
Like, she looked familiar. I don't know where she's from, but
Oh my god, why do her name is Margaret Qualley? She's from The Leftovers.
oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, Leftovers is great. You should watch Leftovers, Carl.
What are you talking about? Shit. No,
No, Leftovers is great.
what was the one that was shit? The 100. That was
Yeah.
that the one you told me that was shit?
Yeah.
Oh, The Leftovers has Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I do need to watch that.
Yeah, it's great. You really should
He's
watch
great.
it. That's a great fucking show.
Yeah. And
Season 2 was hectic. Season 1, I was like, it took me a while to get into it,
yeah.
but it got good.
Oh, okay, cool. And Kim Basinger, who was the mother of Amanda. What do you think? Again, really small role,
Yeah.
but she's mildly famous. She won an Oscar for
Yeah.
LA Confidential. Looked like she might have had some surgery because I feel like she should have been emoting more in that ending scene.
She was a weird character. She wasn't really like. She was meant to be like the main bad guy, but she didn't really do anything evil.
Yeah,
She wasn't really like, oh, I'm evil.
yeah,
She was just like, please save my daughter. She doesn't even seem sad that her daughter was dead.
yeah. I don't think she really cared.
But like, she said that she wanted her not to die.
Yeah, but still, I think it was more like, oh, I'd prefer for my daughter not to die. But I feel like she was genuinely the character that like didn't give a shit about her daughter.
Still, that's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Wow. It was pretty hectic when that little girl got fucking
thrown through the window. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. It was like, we crossed another line here.
Yeah, because you never see kids getting like hurt in movies.
Yeah.
They always cut that out. It's too hectic.
I was listening to another podcast, and the director Shane Black was on it, and he was talking about how he'd been trying to get this film made for just like ages, and it was going to be a HBO show. No, it was going to be on CBS, and he pitched the show to CBS, and they were like so all up in arms about all of like the children like being hurt and things like that, and it was like, oh fuck,
why? It like, it's a fucking movie. Like shit happens.
Yeah, so they like didn't want to do it, and then he got Russell Crowe interested, and Russell Crowe was like, oh no, he had both of these people interested, Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling, and they were both like came to an agreement. If one did it, the other one would do it as well. So hey, now we have the movie.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into this movie and talk about what we liked and what we didn't like. So,
I liked a fair bit. It was.
There's
a lot of funny bits.
Yeah. I think this was a good movie because it wasn't a full-on comedy, so that even if, because remember how we talked about Deadpool, if you become like too accustomed to the jokes, there isn't really a story, like a new story there to actually involve you. Whereas this was like a genuine mystery. So like watching this again in a couple of years, like you can still be just as invested if you remember some of the jokes.
Yeah, but like when I saw Kiss Kiss Bang Bang the first time, I loved it, and I saw it again a while later, and I was like, didn't like it as much because I already knew everything was happening.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang a few times. I do really like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
It was kind of like the same.
I think I remember Kiss Kiss Bang Bang being funnier.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was more of like a comedy. There was like him, like he lost his pinky, and yeah. I'm pretty sure that they used Val Kilmer's character in this movie.
Yeah, it felt like that. It felt like it was just.
No, I mean like they actually had his character like pop up. Like they were talking to the sergeant Perry, and does he play Gay Perry in And it was like a younger guy, and I was like, he kind of looks like Val Kilmer. He was only in like one scene. It was right after the house shootout or something.
I remember that, but like, was Val Kilmer an ex-policeman?
Yeah, I remember, because he wasn't like a full-on cop guy anymore.
Right.
Wasn't he like, he talked about how everybody called him like a faggot or something like that.
Right.
I don't know, I haven't watched that. I'll probably watch that when I go home tonight. So yeah, another thing that I really liked in this was the action. Like it was good action. Hey.
But like, in the very beginning, when the porn star like crashed to the house, like I was like, I thought that kid was Ryan Gosling as a kid. And then he grew up, and then I was like, wait, that just happened. So then, and that kid had like no fucking point to the whole story at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was like it was the first murder, wasn't it?
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
That kid had nothing to do with anything.
So I don't know. It was just like a good. It was just like a good little intro to like the movie.
Yes,
because it was like the car like went through the house, and you're like, oh fuck, what's happening?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh titties, and there were like titties everywhere.
You obviously thought. Didn't you think that kid was gonna come back at some point and like have some meaning to the story?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna interview him or something like that. Hey. But yeah, they didn't. But yeah, so the movie begins with that scene. Then we're introduced to Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling, and this is one of the problems that I had with the movie was they both have opening narration for 10 minutes. They both do narration, and then they just stop. Why does the narration stop? There should be
the whole picked up right at the very end with Ryan Gosling. I was like, I forgot what he said.
Yeah,
at the
because he was completing a sentence at the end, and I was like, what's happening? Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
And I was also really when we're introduced to Ryan Gosling's character, he has a really funny scene where he accidentally cuts open his like wrist and he's like bleeding.
Yeah, that was funny. He's like, that fucking can happen.
Yeah, that's right. Because that's always a problem that I've had when people punch in things. I'm like, why didn't they cut it as they went in? But they did it in this. Yeah. But he has written on his hand, it was like, I will never be happy, with a smiley face. And I thought that was tattooed on. But then at the end it's smudged and it's like, I will be happy.
Like, it'd been there for like 3 days. That? I think he wrote it. But it'd been there for like 3 days, and like as if it hadn't been washed.
Yeah.
Up. Like he went into a pool and like.
Yeah. So I was super confused as to like, are we going to see him write? Like, I would have liked to have seen who. Did his daughter write that on him? Or?
I think he got really drunk and got into the tub and wrote down this.
Back to this action thing. I think because Shane Black did Iron Man 3.
Right.
And I think because that was such a massive action movie, I think because the action's definitely a step up from Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Hey, like, the sound in this is so good when people get punched or a gun is fired, and I thought some of the action was genuinely tense.
Yeah, like the end bit was pretty cool.
Yeah. The ending is like the ending climax is so well done because there's so many things happening, but you know where everybody is. I like how Ryan Gosling jumps onto that revolving car.
Yeah, but I didn't like when Russell Crowe tackled John Boy.
Yeah.
When he was
John Boy.
When he was shooting at Ryan Gosling from the bridge, I didn't realize it was Russell Crowe for ages. I thought it was just some random bodyguard.
Oh, really?
He didn't show his face. He just showed him getting tackled, and then they were fighting. Yeah. And after a while, Russell Crowe got up and he was like choking. I was like, oh shit, that was Russell Crowe.
Oh, okay, yeah. And this is one of the things I didn't like was I think Ryan Gosling's arc is good with his whole the house burnt down, blah blah blah. But I don't think that the Russell Crowe arc was all too good with him learning not to kill, because I don't like that scene where the daughter was like.
Yeah, I hate that too.
I think what would have been better is him seeing the girl and it's like a reminded thing. Like it's not like I needed her to be there telling him not to kill him. Like I would have connected it fine if he there's a better way, there's a more subtle way, instead of having the actual character there being like, don't you kill
him, I'll never speak to you again. Like, as if she'd fucking say that too. Like, that dude tried to kill her and her dad and her friend and
yeah.
But also so Ryan Gosling's wife died in that fire.
Yeah.
So that's why he's drinking.
Yeah.
There was never really a scene that conveyed his grief about that, you know?
Yeah.
He never really got sad. He just drank a lot and
we had that scene where he was just kind of after Amanda was shot and he was just kind of standing there looking at where the house should have been. Amelia. Yeah.
Maybe that was a second.
Yeah. Well, did we need it?
I don't know. It would have.
Because you everybody could understand the fact that he was obviously drinking because of grief.
Over. If there was 1 minute scene.
How long ago was it? Do you know?
I don't know. Grass had grown over where the place burned down. It must have been
a while. Yeah.
But if there was one scene where it showed Ryan Gosling sitting down, he looked at a picture of his wife or something, and had a little cry.
Yeah.
That's all you needed, really.
Yeah, that's right.
Just to convey a bit of grief and explain something.
Yeah. I think
maybe it wasn't there and they cut it out.
Yeah.
How long was this movie?
I was feeling the length.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I was still enjoying the movie, though I wasn't. But I mean, I could definitely feel the length. The movie was 1 hour and 56 minutes. So
really 2 hours. Yeah.
That's probably I feel like
it was a good length. I liked it.
Yeah. I thought it was a good length. I think that there were definitely scenes that you could have cut out. There was the one with the bee.
No, that was funny.
Yeah, I mean, it was a funny scene, but it's not I mean, all they did was crash and found out that the money wasn't there. It's not like we needed that 2-3 minute.
That whole money thing was kind of stupid. It's they're going to meet up with some people.
Yeah, well, they were leading them away.
Yeah, but so that why wouldn't they just have them killed?
The 2 guys.
Yeah.
Because it's just more people having gotten killed.
But they're probably going to meet these people and they get killed anyway.
Yeah. Maybe because they didn't end up going to the meeting place.
Right.
Because they ended up going straight back because they knew that she'd set them up.
Yeah, but why bother with the ransom shit? Why not just have 2 dudes show up instead of her at the building and shoot them, and then bring them inside and take them
Weren't
out?
they at the police bureau? You wouldn't have people kill them at the FBI
she's
building.
fucking the head of the Justice Department. She could fucking do that.
Is that what the black chick was?
No, she was the assistant of the mom who was the...
Yeah. She was looking hot, spicy when she came with that.
Also, it was pretty weird how everyone didn't want that to get out. Even the black chick. Why would she? What was her motive? She was just a secretary.
It was they were all driven by. What did she say? There were 3 things keeping Detroit alive. Yeah, so it was porn. It was porn.
I thought the big 3 were the car companies.
Oh,
Detroit cars. And
okay.
Ford and then
okay.
There's one more, I think.
Oh, okay. Right.
That's what I think is the big 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I also really liked how I really liked in the plot when Amelia was killed, because I was not expecting her to get killed. I thought she was going to get like taken into the car and they'd have to go get her again, but she just got fucking shot. And I was like, oh, where are we going to go with this story now? What was your favorite joke in the movie? What made you laugh the hardest?
I do not recall. What about you?
I don't know, what was just a good scene?
When the kid was like, I got a big dick, I'm gonna see my dick. That was really funny.
That was a pretty funny scene. Yeah, that was some good stuff. I really like that the abruptness of Russell Crowe looking at his word of the day card, and he was just like,
oh yeah, that was really funny.
And it just like, and I really liked his reaction. Like his reaction was really like funny in that scene.
Like that was pretty. What was his backstory?
Sorry?
His backstory is a bit weird.
So his backstory was that he got mildly famous from protecting these people at a diner shootout, and because he felt like he had done something right, that's what he continued to do.
Yeah,
like,
but
he was like important
so he
for a moment.
spent his whole life just being a dude who gets hired to bash people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So he's
nothing
like
else in his whole life has been that.
Well, not his whole life. It's only just been for a little while that he's been doing.
But then what else was he doing? Was he a cop? What did he do? Was he a gangster?
I don't think so.
Exactly. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
I want to know.
Why? So before it, he was just a really mundane guy stuck in a marriage.
He was banging that chick, and she was like, "I'm fucking your dad," or something.
Yeah.
After that, he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna become a dude who just goes around and bashes people."
Yeah. I know. It didn't bother me that I didn't know his full-on backstory of what he did between
need a bit of backstory.
We got his whole backstory of why he's doing what he's doing.
What? Because one of his wife banged his dad.
No, the shootout, like the diner scene.
So that's why he was doing that.
Yeah, that's his backstory. Yeah, he felt important because he saved those people.
So he'd only been doing that a year.
Yeah, he hadn't been doing it for long, only since like February. Remember, and he wanted to be more. And he was like, remember, because Ryan Gosling passed out early, and he was just like whispered to himself. He was just like, at least I felt important. And it was his whole thing, and he got that at the end. And I really like the fact that he didn't drink at all during the movie, and this turned him into an alcoholic. Kind of like because you're expecting Ryan Gosling to like stop drinking, but just nobody drinked, and then also like Russell Crowe started drinking more.
I don't really expect him to stop drinking.
You think that was going to be his arc, where it was like, stop being an alcoholic? Oh, I guess they did have that, actually.
Did they?
Yeah, because like he should have been tempted by the free drinks at that party, and then he pretended to be drunk, and it turned out that he wasn't drunk.
Then at the very end, he got fucked up, didn't he?
Yeah. I like the fact that he thought that he was like invincible, and he just kept on getting hit by cars like that whole time. He just kept on getting.
He didn't die.
He did not die.
He didn't really get hurt, did he?
No.
So he is invincible.
He
really.
probably is invincible.
I mean, he's a main character, so he's invincible.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about with this?
There was a lot of titties.
There was a lot of nudity.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like refreshing. Refreshing to have some nudity. We don't usually get I guess we got some nudity in Black Dynamite.
Yeah.
Dynamite. But yeah, this movie was like nothing like there's nothing new, but it was still super refreshing.
At least it was original.
Yeah, at least it was original.
But it wasn't really like original, like as in it was like never been done before.
Yeah, but it's almost like its actual the way it was given to us was like.
What was the plot of Kiss Kiss Bang Bang?
That was
The dude got killed. And
was that also about the porn industry? No, it wasn't.
No, I think so.
Can't actually remember.
I remember they witnessed the dude getting killed.
Yeah.
And then I forget what the reason was, but
yeah,
it's kind of a similar plot, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, nice to have something original when we look back at the movies that we've done this year, and it's like Deadpool.
Deadpool's pretty original.
Sorry?
Deadpool was pretty original.
But it's just a superhero movie. Like
original superhero movie.
Yeah, I guess. 10 Cloverfield Lane, which was really good, but that was a sequel. But wasn't.
It wasn't really. It was original,
yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, it was original, yeah.
Batman v Superman, The Jungle Book, Civil War, X-Men Apocalypse. And like coming up, we've got like Conjuring and Warcraft and Independence Day, Tarzan, and like Star Trek and Suicide Squad and things like that. So, you know, a lot of what's coming out. Really, like the next original movie that we'll be reviewing is Sausage Party.
Yeah. That's very original.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just Toy Story, right, isn't it?
Yeah, but with like food.
Violence, yeah.
And it's going to be like... I wonder how many adults are going to accidentally take their kids to watch this movie.
It's fucking called Sausage Party, bro.
Yeah.
So you gotta be a dickhead if you go kids to this movie.
And like it's MA as well, but I feel like parents just don't care. Like some parents don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like, those kids that... What was the best saw that was pretty fucking violent? I think Batman vs Superman, maybe?
There were like 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds for my Batman vs Superman, and I was like, they must be. I was like, first of all, not even that it was like violent. I was more just like, they must be fucking bored out of their minds.
Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, Lord of the Rings scared me. Gollum scared me.
Oh, Gollum was so frightening as a kid.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
The Black Riders scared me too a bit. Remember Black Riders? Yeah.
That was probably...
Scream, like,
I remember even I used to get scared in the cartoon of that. It was a scary cartoon.
Oh my god, I remember the fucking cartoon. That was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, strange cartoon, wasn't it?
Yeah. I know that my roommate asked me what was like something that really frightened you as a kid, like what was like an image from like a movie. And have you ever seen the movie Antichrist?
I don't think so.
It's Lars von Trier. Yeah, it's super like it's with Willem Dafoe and this other chick, and like the opening scene is this couple having very graphic sex, like it's close up of the penis going to the vagina and stuff. And during the scene,
you watched this as a kid? Yeah,
my brother showed it to me.
That was a pretty fucked thing.
It was an R-rated movie. That had just come out.
Right.
Maybe I was 12.
12. It's not that bad.
And so during this scene is their toddler is like watching them and begins to like walk, and he's on like the ledge and the window's open, and like during the sex scene the child falls out the window and graphically smashes onto the concrete and is killed. And that whole movie's about like grief and stuff, and they go off into it's like a horror movie almost. But there is a scene where this horrible, it's so like in my mind, and I feel like I need to look it up because it's probably not as bad as I remember, but I don't want to look at it because it made me physically ill and I didn't watch the rest of the movie. It was Willem Dafoe. One of the motifs in this movie is dead babies. And Willem Dafoe sees this deer, and the deer's all beautiful, and like the deer turns around, there's a half dead calf coming at like stuck in the vagina, and it was so gross, and it haunts me. It actually haunts, and it's so like stuck in my mind.
Sounds nice. Sounds like a nice movie.
You should go watch that movie, man.
Is it that good or is it bad? What's it rated on IMDb?
Probably not like high.
Okay, I don't want to see it then.
Like, and apparently there's it's notorious for having a very graphic scene where a penis is completely smashed and it's like a close-up.
I don't want to do that.
So yeah, it's like notorious for being super graphic.
Sounds like fucking Human Centipede.
Yeah.
A bit, just like...
Oh, and spoilers for those that haven't seen Antichrist and like want to after this beautiful talk that I've been talking. Yeah. Are you going to watch Antichrist, do you think? Okay. So the ending twist is that the mother, during sex, saw the child go to the window and let the child die. Yeah, so it's pretty confronting. I did not finish the film about that dead deer. Really stuck with me. Is there anything that ever stuck with you?
I don't know. It probably is, but I've probably forgotten it.
Yeah.
There would have been something that just like really fucked me up as a kid, but I've just fucked it out, I guess.
Yeah.
Or moved on.
Yeah. Really off topic. Back to The Nice Guys.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. We can probably give like... We've kind of fallen into the same trap as we did Black Dynamite, where it was just like a really good like... I mean, this is definitely more story heavy and like much more involving than Black Dynamite. And there's more to talk about like with the performances, because the direction's great, the writing's great, the performances are great, the action's fucking sick.
There wasn't many characters in this movie.
No, it's not. It's very self-contained.
Like 5 or 6.
Yeah, like I mean, when we talked about the main characters, like there's 4.
Like 4 main ones, and then there's like there's not really 4 main ones, like 3 main ones.
Yeah, it's just the 2 main characters and the daughter. Those are the 3 main ones, and like. But I guess that's what noir is, where it's just like one character just interacting with a bunch of people. To be honest, I really like the era. Like it felt like that. You know, some movies they don't commit to the era. There's a movie called Amityville Horror with like Ryan Gosling that's like set in the old.
Didn't you like that?
Sorry?
Didn't you like that? You tried to get us to watch it at a release night like a bunch of times, so we just never got around to watching it.
Yeah, we were young. We were watching any.
I remember it got put into the Xbox like 5 times, and we just never watched it.
Yeah.
You always had it at every single.
Yeah, because you always like bring horror movies,
and then we just never ended up watching it.
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird. We fucking watched like parts of. I think I've ever finished Big Trouble in Chinatown, or Little China.
Yeah, great film. You can just wait for the Dwayne The Rock Johnson remake coming out.
Oh, remake, not a remake. Why does everything have to be remade?
No.
Wait, why don't they remake bad movies?
That's what that's right.
Like, because it can only get better, really.
Yeah. Like,
if you remake a good movie, is almost certainly going to be worse.
Like, why remake Ben-Hur? That's like notorious for being this momentous and
the new one looks like shit.
Oh, dude, it looks terrible.
I don't reckon it'll make much money.
It'll bomb. It'll be like
Exodus.
Yeah, for sure.
Exodus looks like shit.
Yeah, but at least Exodus looks like it's like
I started to watch it because like I like a lot of Ridley Scott's films, but then I was like, this is boring and so religious.
At least Exodus is like a good looking movie.
Yeah.
Like the effects in this new
like Ridley Scott
movie
does great
look awful.
battles. Like Kingdom of Heaven's great battles.
Yeah, Kingdom of Heaven's great, but Prometheus is a great looking movie.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, why do we have space movies that look so fucking fake? And then why do we have ones that are Ridley Scott that are like everything's like practical, like effects and things like that?
Ridley Scott and James Cameron do space shit well. Then
they do, don't they?
Yeah.
They should probably like be the only ones allowed to do it.
Does Ridley Scott have a brother that does movies too?
Yeah, he killed himself. Tony Scott.
Oh. Did he make movies too, but?
Yeah, he did Top Gun. He did Man on Fire, Unstoppable. He did a bunch of Denzel Washington movies. Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
There's some all right ones. There's some not so good ones. Definitely wasn't as good as like Ridley Scott.
Yeah. Ridley Scott did Gladiator too, didn't he?
Yeah, Ridley Scott did Gladiator. He did the first Alien.
Oh, alright, yeah. Did you do Alien 2? Aliens?
No. James Cameron did Aliens.
Oh. Right.
David Fincher did Alien 3.
That was a piece of shit.
And he was never going to make a movie again. It's a fun fact.
Yeah.
He absolutely hated that movie, and then he made terrible. Fight Club. And since then, he hasn't made like a bad movie, so...
Alien 3 was a piece of shit.
Everybody gets one. It's a lot of just opening and closing doors. That's what I remember.
I only saw it once, but it was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Isn't Charles Dance in it, but?
Sorry?
Isn't Charles Dance in it?
Is he?
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, maybe. The worst part about that is it ruins the ending of Alien 2.
Alien 2.
So Alien 2 is like, it's all about saving the girl.
Yeah.
And at the end they save the girl, and the beginning of Alien 3 is the girl died.
Did it?
Yeah, so it's like, because they like fell asleep. It's like, well, now you can ruin the fact. Like, if the previous movie was all kind of like the new Independence Day, where they've killed off Will Smith, and it's like,
did they kill him off?
Yeah.
How did he die?
Just died in like a plane accident or something.
Really?
That's what it like.
That's fucking
and it's like, oh, so now every time I watch the first one, I'll be like, oh, it doesn't really matter because Will Smith ended up dying in the sequel.
Why doesn't Will Smith just come back? Like, that's like one of his biggest movies, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is Will Smith even doing lately?
Suicide Squad would have been filming.
Oh, right, yeah, that makes sense. He hasn't really been in much lately.
No.
Like, he was in After Earth, and that's about it for ages, Yeah. That was a fucking terrible movie, but... Fucking hell, that was a bad movie.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was so stupid. Remember that fucking eagle just like sacrifice himself for no reason.
None of it made sense.
Like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah. If I recall, I think like the Suicide Squad is like a much needed hit. Like, I think Will Smith really needs this to be good.
If Suicide Squad isn't good, I think DC's movies are just like, fuck, really. They really need a good one.
Yeah. So Concussion was.
It looked like shit.
It was.
I don't care about it at all.
It was. It's really bad. Unfortunately, it's really bad.
Football players getting concussions. Fuck off.
Focus, I like.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Winter's Tale's awful. After Earth is awful.
Terrible.
Men in Black 3's
Yeah, it's pretty meh.
Hancock I like. And then you had like Iron Legend. So really, he hasn't done a movie that I go, oh yeah, I really like that movie since 2008.
Iron Legend. I love that.
Yeah, Iron Legend was 2007, and then you had like Hitch, Shark Tale, Bad Boys 2, Ali,
Shark Tale, but
Enemy Estate,
Shark
Men in
Tale,
Black, Independence Day,
the car.
Shark Tale.
Yeah.
How many Shark Tales would you give this? What was this movie again? The Nice Guys.
I give it.
Give it 9 out of 6 Shark Tales.
Nah, it's not that good.
Or is it that bad?
There's no Shark
What is
Tale.
It's definitely not as good as Shark Tale.
It's trying to be Shark Tale.
It was trying to be Shark Tale, but it just wasn't as good as Shark Tale.
No one else is gonna get this.
No,
joke.
nobody knows these jokes. But yeah. That's the thing. Did you know Shark Tale is it's a double entendre because it's like a tail and it's like a shark actual tail?
I didn't actually get that until I saw it. Because I hadn't seen it since I was a kid.
Yeah. Alright then, let's give our final thoughts on The Nice Guys. So I went into this movie with high expectations and
Super
they
high.
were pretty much met. Yeah, it wasn't like they exceeded them, but they were so like met. Like I just enjoyed watching this movie.
Yeah, there's not really any complaints to be had, really.
Yeah.
Apart from just like
surely this movie was like better than like what you thought it was going to be. Like, this would have exceeded your no expectations.
Yeah, I had no fucking idea.
Yeah, like cast is good, writing's good, story's good, the action's fucking great.
There's a lot of funny moments.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's just such a good fun film.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it works at being its own crime film, and then it also works at being a comedy as well. Like I can recommend this to most people. Yeah, like I don't have like any. There's no like standout problems.
Do you reckon it's better than Kiss Kiss Bang Bang?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched Kiss Kiss Bang Bang in a while.
I reckon it is, but I haven't seen it in a while as well.
Yeah. I know. I'm genuinely going to go home and watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang now.
I think the worst part about Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is the chick. I don't really like that chick.
Michelle Monaghan?
I don't know her name, but I don't really like her.
Yeah.
She kind of gets on my nerves.
Yeah. Although I do really like... Which pairing do you like more? Do you like Val Kilmer and Robert
Downey Jr. was a better pairing.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer was funny as fuck. It's definitely Val Kilmer's best movie.
Oh, for sure. As if like Val Kilmer like hasn't.
Fat,
yeah, I know. But he's fat in that movie and he's good in it.
He was just a bit chubby. He wasn't like fat.
That's fat Kilmer. Like that's fat man.
But he's
like,
gotten fat.
In his prime. Yeah, he has. Have you seen
He used to be so ripped like in Top Gun.
Yeah.
Top Gun's a shit movie, actually.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's so bad. Nothing happened. They never even fight in a problem. Oh, there's like one actual like plane fight right at the very end. And it was like to do with a brush or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't it all about volleyball?
There's so much volleyball. There's so much just like rivalry. They're just like, oh, I'm better at flying than you are. Like, oh no, it's fucking shit. I couldn't believe it. So I was like, when is something gonna happen? And nothing happened really.
Yeah.
It's like overrated. I reckon that's one of the most overrated movies out there.
Is it highly rated? I just know that it's known. It's so well known, but I don't know if people hold it highly, do they?
It's been referenced in like almost...
I know it's like, I think it was just like a really big film at the time, but I don't know if it's highly rated.
I don't know. It's definitely a lot of people liked it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's fucking shit, but... And there was like this one like sex scene between Tom Cruise and this chick. And it went on for so long, and it was just like there was a song playing. That sounds hot. It went on for ages, just them like kissing.
Yeah,
it was weird. The volleyball scene was kind of entertaining because it was so ridiculous.
Yeah,
they were just like
playing volleyball and it's like flexing at each other.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Alright guys, thanks for listening to see the enthusiasm there. Did you feel it? Did you feel that? Did you feel that? Yeah, you felt the enthusiasm. You can subscribe to our podcast. We have a new episode every single Tuesday. Join us next week when we review The Conjuring 2. I think there's a subtitle.
The last Conjuring, hopefully.
No, like the first of many. The Conjuring 2, The Enfield Poltergeist.
The Enfield.
Yeah, so email us your thoughts on The Conjuring 2. We'll read them out on that episode, and if you have any other complaints or improvements you might have, you can also email us at greatexpectationsthepodcast@gmail.com. If you don't have iTunes or Stitcher, all our episodes can be downloaded from our website, where you can also find our upcoming slate of movies we are set to review, and you can see movie reviews in our blog section, where we have reviews for The Witch and Zootopia and Alice in Wonderland, or no, Alice Through the Looking Glass. And if you have a movie that you'd like us to talk about, you can email us, and it will most likely be done sometime during the next few weeks on the podcast. Rate us on iTunes. 5-star reviews help out more than you might think. Until next time, guys, don't let your expectations get the better of you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Such a sincere farewell.
Yeah.